Hi guys, I'm gonna review Jurassic World, the new Jurassic Park movie.
What'd you watch?
Jurassic World. I watched Jurassic World. That wasn't that scary. It was more action. I think the first one was a little more tense, but that kind of almost works into my critique. It was, I guess, more action oriented. I haven't seen the first one, unfortunately. But I don't know. I thought this movie had some moments of tension. The movie was at its strongest when they were dealing with dinosaurs. Unfortunately, there's lots of other stupid characters, like these two kids who are basically like kid stereotypes. There's I mean, they get better once the action starts. But before the action starts, they're literally just like, the kid is the stereotypical, like, lovable dork kid who, like, goes around the park spouting random dinosaur facts, and the teenager is your typical, oh, I'm a teenager, I don't want to be here, I don't care about anything except for cute girls. Like, basically the whole first part of the movie until until they got into the action, he was just staring at girls. I'm like, it's not, I mean, that's kind of how teenagers act, but it's not that simplistic. Ugh. And then Chris Pratt's character was cool, but like, the redhead chick was generic. The Vincent D'Onofrio was in it. Wilson Fisk from Daredevil, completely different role than in the show Daredevil, which I should review that, like, first season, because that was a good show. A good first season to a show. Completely different character, but he was still, like, he was the bad guy, but his motives were not very clear. Like, he wanted to take the raptors and train them for war, but then he also wanted to save the park with the raptors, and it's kind of just confusing. Oh, and then oh my god, there's a scene later in the movie that literally made me go, what? In the middle, because, okay, so they're in the dino making things lab, and the lab's evacuated, and D'Onofrio comes in with, no, he didn't have any men with him. He comes in, like, to get the last of the stuff so that he can keep their company alive and use the raptors for war, and he starts giving some stupid speech about, we can use these raptors in war even though they obviously are not safe for war and maybe could be trained, but without Chris Pratt, they're never going to be. My plan has obvious logical fallacies, but I'm too dumb to care. And that was dumb enough. But then suddenly there's a raptor in there. Like, the raptor's dead. Like, okay, so he's like blabbing, blah, 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 and then suddenly a raptor jumps at him, and I literally go, what? Because they were inside in a contained building. And the raptors aren't like the huge Indominus Rex. They're not supposed to be super smart or anything. So how the heck did a raptor get into the building and to the room they were at without anyone noticing? That was, oh my god, so stupid. But, the movie wasn't bad. I'm describing it like it's bad, but it wasn't bad. It was, when there was action going on, it was cool, but when they had all the annoying scenes with these dinos, should we be making dinos like this? These aren't dinosaurs anymore, they're just monsters. Oh no, it can camouflage because we gave it cuttlefish DNA, and it can hide from thermal scanners because we gave it tree frog DNA. It's like, oh my god, just shut up and get back to the dinos. Shut up and get back to the dino fights. This is really dumb. But I don't know. I'd say it was good. If you've already seen, like, I thought Terminator Genesis was better. I thought Age of Ultron was better. Is that even still in theaters anymore? I thought both of those are better. Mad Max is probably better. I haven't seen it. So, like, go watch those if you haven't already. And if you've watched those and you need something else to watch, Jurassic World. Jurassic World's a good one. It's good enough. But it's not great. It's okay. I mean, whatever. Arrivederci!